Okay, here I am under my K5 that caught fire with my son throwing keys at me. So, look, shh. So this is the bottom of the transmission pan. Honestly, that's about what everything looked like before. That's what it looked like before there. If you look at the pipes there, it doesn't look like anything was burnt or caught on them. The bottom of this skid plate right under the transfer case is pretty messy. Again, that's how it was before. That doesn't mean that it wasn't further saturated. If you look right here, that's wet. There is clearly a fire and possibly fluid right there. If you look at the mufflers were pretty well scorched on both sides, but the pipe going into them is clear from virtually all angles. The wire, I think that's my kickdown cable. The insulation's fried there, so fire went at least this far up. Now here's something weird. That green thing, for how dirty everything else is under the car, I would expect that to be pretty dirty also. So I don't know if pressure could have forced that out or what's going on there. I also noticed on the side of my transmission, there should be 2 bolts in there, I think. The holes look too clean, so that kind of raised some questions. But in general, it looks pretty clean where my transmission is. Maybe some fluid up in this area. I don't know if you can see that very well. Kind of up above the pan. When you look at the back, the axle's like, let's see. Yeah, I mean, I don't know if you can tell there, but the axle's pretty wet. The whole drive shaft is really quite wet. Both sides of the axle's pretty wet. The fire, when it was just at the end, here's the other muffler. You can see all the crap on it. The drive shaft has a bunch of crud that's on the top of it right here. I don't know if you can see that. And also right here, a bunch of garbage there. So when the fire was nearly done, from where I stood, it looked like it was just kind of hanging out right here in this area, kind of where you can see it charred a bit there. You can see there was moisture up there. So I don't know what this means. I'm not really in a position to like drop the transmission right here. I'm trying to figure out if it'd be okay to drive it or not to a shop to have them look at it even more. I'm not quite sure exactly what to look at. So if anybody has some ideas, let me know. Thank you.